Did you know that only 1% of the United States population is involved in the martial arts throughout the year? What's even more shocking is the fact that about 3% will be enrolled at any given time, not just throughout the year. And this is collected from a poll sampling, but about 5% of people polled actually said that they had tried martial arts for the first time in any given year. And then on top of that, about 28%, I believe, from polling said that they train as often as they can, which is clearly a lie or a sampling error because, well, we go back to that 1% to 3% model, right? So what does this tell us? This tells us that 80% of the people who try martial arts quit. Going from 5 to 3 to 1 is not a clean 80%, but the fact that only 1% is actually consistently enrolled throughout the period of a year, whereas 3% are found to be doing it, at any given point, and then 5% signing up for the first time. What we're seeing not only is that it's an incredibly small market, but it's kind of a fulfillment almost, right, of the 80-20 rule, right? The 80% versus 20%. Now this is a distribution. This isn't the technically the Pareto principle really, but it's a weird distribution thing, and that means that those of you who stick around in the martial arts stick around for a long time, right? So if the 5% drops to 3%, right? Each one of those percents, right? If we take the 5% as a total 100, right? Each percent then is 20, which means that 3% is 60. So you get about 60% of the people who have tried out a class. About 60% of them are staying for a period of time, and then only about 20% are actually staying throughout a year. And then we don't really have data, at least I don't have access to data on longer term than that. And so who knows, people love to throw out the fun little memes about 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 1,000, and the fact is those aren't based on any real numbers. But I've been after those numbers for a while, and while I can't pay $1,000 for the full report, the snapshot numbers that are publicly available are pretty stark. And the fact is that those of you who stick in the martial arts, those of you who stay in, those of you who keep coming back, even if you have financial troubles, but you find your way to get back as soon as you can, or those of you that move or your gym shuts down and the next thing comes in, right? Those are you who keep pursuing it throughout your life, even if you have those intermittent breaks. You're in the select few, right? You are in the select few. 1 to 3% of the United States population are actually enrolled in the martial arts. Because can we really count the 5% at the top? Not really. Those are the people that just think they're interested, right? The 3% might be the people that are interested but haven't really kind of honed in on it yet. And the 1% are the ones that actually kind of stuck with it and decided they liked it. Now, that's not the end of the story, and that's not the biggest picture, but it's the available data that we have. And that's, on the one side, maybe you feel good about being part of the elect, but on the other side of it, don't you want more people to share in your hobby? Don't you want more people to enjoy the things that you enjoy? Or do you like being a little bit more of a hipster and you like being in the niche? I don't know. You tell me. I tell you what, as a school owner, I would much prefer a larger audience because it is really, really hard to pay the bills when you do martial arts. But yeah, you got to wonder why the people that stick do, and the bigger question of why aren't other people interested? Is it just simple, sports and discomfort? Is it a social thing? Is it a psychological thing? Who knows? But I'll tell you what, I want more. And I want more lifers. I want more of the 1%ers, right? So if you're a 1%er and you're in Phoenix, come on down, train with us. At the very least, you can say that you train at the only Wing Chun school in Arizona that actually teaches you how to fight. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Good journey. Hey, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, do all the other social media stuff. You can check out our other socials as well as take a look at some of the merchandise that we have for offer in the links below. And if you happen to be in the Phoenix metro area, stop in, come in for a class, come in just to say hi. We'd love to meet you. Until next time, good journey.